installment of Monday Nitro 2K18 as we are live here in Anaheim, California. If it's not evident by this electric crowd, we have quite a show for you tonight, folks. Starting the night off in a one-on-one match, we've got Bobby Glorious Rude, the only person who I think may be able to compete with his opponent tonight in terms of gloating and self-confidence, Black Matter. Followed up by a tag team match that is poked and prod with legends and the future alike. Seeing Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist, take on the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Facing off against the WWE legend himself, the Heartbreak Kid, the Showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, and his young protege, the King of the Backbreaker, Roderick Strong. In a triple threat match, we will see Eric Young take on Moku Shiroku and Bret Hitman Hart. Pulling double duty tonight in all his gloriness. Excuse me, folks. There's some type of disturbance. Can we figure out what's going on back there? Hello? I'm not saying anything. I don't know who that is. Hello, hello. Some type of interference there. Just have to continue with the show nonetheless. And a match that many old heads and new alike would consider a dream matchup. The Stinger, in his prime, going up against a man who was able to achieve the unthinkable and become an icon universally. The People's Champ, The Rock. And in our main event, we will see, after a short breakaway from Monday Nitro, the return of Kevin Owens, going up against his longtime adversary, Seth, the Kingslayer Rollins, and Luke, the Icon Venge. But the ones are a little in that it's a triple double, meaning that it's a triple threat with a 2 out of 3 false clause. The winner of this match can for 2K18 WCW Nitro's World Championship. Let's get started. A lot has been said about Bobby Roode since he jumped over to WCW. That he has had a career that has been non-stop forward momentum. He's worked his way through terrible gimmicks. He's worked his way through shabby bodies. And now, in his current state, I would say that Bobby Roode has leveled up. He is at his prime. He is glorious. But across from him is a man who needs no introduction. Black Matter is a man fueled by two things: hate and more hate. And when he runs out of hate, it's all about pride. He's a very proud black man. These fans cannot get enough of this guy. And how can you not breathe all of this gloriousness in and feel but a shed of optimism in a world so dark and bleak? Bobby Roode is a savior to the weak-minded. And tonight, Matter will learn that firsthand. Bobby Roode, of course, is the current reigning NXT champion, taking that belt off Luke Vinge recently in a very, very controversial pinfall victory. And that explains the triangle of a triple threat he will be confronted by Black Matter, who, like the say, in my time in this business, there hasn't been a more shiesty guy pulling the cloak over so many people and being over as Bobby Roode is currently. Because let's be frank here, you and I both know that he is a do-no. He cuts corners, he lies, he cheats, and he struggles to win. Shit, in my assumption of Bobby Roode's behavior. Black Matter, a veteran to the squared circle, early in his career known as J.J. Adams. Also, a well-known luchador, masked at that, in Mexico. We talked to Black Matter about the wardrobe options, and he says lives a glorious life. That why would he not want to pay homage to the man who inspired him to be who he is, calling himself the Tupac of WCW Monday Nitro 2K18. So let's see what we have tonight for you in terms of action. Right off the bat, Black Matter, Flapjack. Black Matter sporting a fancy new golden elbow. Black Matter for his and including but very dangerous with his knees. And excuse me, if you get caught by that glorious DDT, no matter how passionate the weight you are, it's gonna be night-night. Back elbow with the shiny elbow at that. With Black Matter. Needs to get used to here. Ooh. Ow. Double knee gut buster. Ruthless. Glorious Bobby Roode, who's now on the offense. Kicking. You know, even though this is a non-title bout, Bobby Roode has to make a statement here to not look weak. And taking a back body drop with that much impact is not the way to do it, folks. But he does reverse with an intense jawbreaker, and then in return, he is power slam tilt-a-whirl style. This is the first match of the evening, folks. Already at this pace, a reversal on what looks could have been something devastating. A flying knee by Black Matter, and we've warned you his knees are lethal. Recruit setting up with his signature spine buster. No one does it in this better. I disagree. Triple H. Shut your mouth. Let's go for something, but he was reversed with a brutal attack. Stabber. His huge turn. He's got him on. What is he thinking? What could be? This, we don't need this. This early. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in shock. This is the first match of the night, and Black Matter is going to take a superplex to Bobby Roode to the outside, where it is nothing but low support and concrete. This man is ruthless. And it didn't even pay off because Bobby Roode is on the offense. Oh my God, knee to the face. He's not going to get up from that. He's up. Sometimes miracles do happen in 2K18. But a ref count at 4 currently. Bobby Roode makes his way back to the... Bobby Roode going up top. Quite the daredevil tonight. If Bobby Roode was smart, he would get in the ring and let this count out. Take the easy win. Black Matter's not good. Every time I think this man's down, he proves me wrong. And not only that, he does something devastating. Another flapjack to the outside. What a brutal kick to his sternum. To the outside. I hope this doesn't spill out again. We need Black Matter to just stand there, take the easy win because there's no... Round 2. Round 2 of this outside abuse. And this is our opening match, folks. One of these two, they're going to go home in an ambulance. And that's unfortunate because this is not even an Extreme Rules match. Speaking of which, Wcw Monday Nitro 2K18 has reformatted entire perception of the hardcore title, and it will now revolve around some of the more classic associated mixed martial arts fighters to WCW Nitro, and we will be unveiling a tournament for that title in the coming episodes. The matches will happen. And just to alleviate some of the speculation, we can confirm that WCW Nitro 2K18 has signed both Dan the Beast Severn and Tank Abbott. Now the format of the new Bobby Roode with the win. Sorry, I got winded there. Bobby Roode with a big upset victory. A necessary one to prove that he's an able-bodied champion. And Black Matter needs to get back on the win columns. That's a former champion. This is an impressive win for Bobby Roode if you think about it. But apparently not for him. He's got some kind of gripe with Black Matter. This is ridiculous. Now this is just how you enter someone. Throwing that elbow that he's notorious for using into the stairs. That's great.